Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition running on Nintendo Switch 2. Can this contraption truly yield ore harder than steel? These alien technologies are indeed most strange and wondrous. Oh, you there. Do you know of this material known as Miranium? Manon spoke of it. She claimed it was an ore of uncommon properties and unparalleled usefulness. Let me see. You're most knowledgeable. I had not expected this Miranium to have so many uses. I see now why 6 Stars is so desperate to acquire it. You blades gather this Miranium for anyone who desires it. Is it not so? I require no more than 10,000 units at most. Will you honor me with your assistance? If I can learn to manipulate this substance, I am certain I can offer the city powerful products conceivable only by the mind of a Rothian. While you are away, I shall continue my study of this Miranium. By my name and honor, I shall not allow the materials your labor earns to go to waste. You have returned. How does the hunt go? While you were gone, I learned much from the wise and generous human called Kirsty. Such a bounty of Miranium. And did you acquire this using your frontier nav? Kirsty made mention of such a thing. When I showed interest, she was kind enough to give me a data probe for suitable novices. I'd like to make use of this gift, but are you familiar with its workings? Your blades are quite reliable. I fear that even after hearing an explanation of its mysteries, I was unable to grasp them. Sorry, come here. If it will not be an insult to you, I would trouble you to teach me such things yet once again, perhaps with a practical demonstration in the wild. My Miranium needs are met, yet I do not wish to be dependent on you indefinitely. We Rothians value self-sufficiency above all else. I will wait you in Oblivia. Please come to me once you have made preparations. Ah, you have come. Now then, if I remember correctly, I am to have this data probe into the ground, yes? But after that, Christie's teachings are a blur, so you will demonstrate the rest with all haste. I ask that you be as thorough as you can. I am not accustomed to dealing with such machines, and their workings elude me. Ah, I see. So this part goes here. No? Then is it installed like this? Not that either? Then how does this thrice damn contraption work? Ah, enough. I've had it with this stubborn device. Take this. Yeah! Where did I go wrong? I will grant that perhaps my handling was a bit rough, but surely... No, I'll make no excuses. I must swallow my pride and petition that you ask Christy for another data probe. I swear on my name that this error shall not be repeated.
friend, no? What?
Oh, hello. Did you need something? Hmm? Well, yes, I did give a data probe to a Rothan a while ago. Her name is Surho, if I remember correctly. How's that? She broke it during installation? Huh, how very Rothian of her. Well, no worries. Teaching other races about Frontier Nav is a top priority. I'll hand out as many data probes as it takes. However, the model I gave her was a custom built to be simpler than the ones we normally use, and I'm afraid I'm out of them at the moment. We could make more, but it requires them to obtain some arc sand ore, or someone to dig up some for us, I suppose. Hint, hint. Do you mind? It's funny to think that someone who I just taught about data probes is now out there teaching other races about Frontier Nav. I couldn't be more proud. I knew you'd make an excellent teacher. You shouldn't need more than 10 pieces of arc sand ore, but you might have to switch some of Frontier Nav's data probes to mine to gather enough quickly. Yeah, I'm tweaking the training probes to be extra tough. They should even be angry Rothian proof now. I can have one built as soon as you bring me the arc sand ore. How's mining coming along? Nice work there, Professor. I'll have a training probe together for you in just a minute, so sit tight. Here you go. I doubt she could break this one even if she tried, but don't encourage her to try. Of course, with all the tweaks, it barely functions as a proper data probe, but what are you going to do? It really is just a learning aid anyway, so make sure she actually learns from it, okay? Well, Hunter, did you receive another data probe? This time I shall install it without fail. I ask that you hand me said device. Oh, hey, Metal Wolf. Fear not. After my last attempt, I have grasped the process and remember most of the instructions quite distinctly. I ask only for any advice you might offer. For example, what is it in your mind when you install these devices? Go tell Go Surho that you think of how it will aid the future of mankind. Tell him about all the credits you earned. Oh, well, okay, we'll do that instead. You bear a great weight upon your shoulders. I feel the same. Even now, I study these devices to ease the plight of my fellow Rothians who toil in poverty. Yes, as long as I remain focused on that goal, I am unlikely to be careless enough to break the device. I thank you. I will attempt it again now with that firmly in mind. Watch then as I lay the cornerstone of the Rothians' new and glorious future. Aha, excellent, it is done. And now to receive Muranium. I thank you, meowmurai. From this day forth, I will expand your frontier nav across the farthest reaches of Mira. Then the Rothians will prosper as you blades have prospered. Now to return and explore what can be crafted from this Muranium. I give you my word, I will create something uniquely Rothian that will bring wealth to both our peoples. I shall see that all you have taught me and all you have done is not put to waste. Oh, okay. That was a non-combat mission. It's weird to get one of those. Almost all of them are combat missions. What's on this one? Is Bose. I know, tomorrow we get Shadow Labyrinth and Donkey Kong, so it'll be a busy day with new... I think there's some other weird stuff that's announced as well for tomorrow. So yeah, it'll be a busy day tomorrow. I mean, more new stuff to play, which I may or may not ever finish.
So guess what?
This is in the morning.
Never cease.
Ah, meowmurai, what wonderful timing. I was just trying to teach these baby blades the mindset they'll need to survive in the field. But they don't seem to truly grasp what I'm saying. They may not yet have enough real-world experience. Perhaps you, the victor of countless battles, could teach them the key to survival in a way they might more easily understand. Well said, for that is the mindset of the warrior. You strike first, you strike fast, and you strike hard. Courage is your sword and shield. Look at their eyes. Witness the fire you have kindled in their hearts. I can tell you had a gift for educating and inspiring others, and I see how right my intuition was. What say you, meowmurai? Will you help me forge these lumps of soft metal into tempered steel blades? For while I'm honored to have been asked to serve as their guide, my hairier duties suffer in the meantime. I could use a second fount of wisdom to aid me. I was hesitant about this job, but would ask you to please consider my proposal. Think about the exceptional blades you could help them become. Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. I am pleased to hear it. In that case, I must ask you to begin an intensive study of the sacred sutras, as my instruction is based on the Buddha's wisdom. If you believe that all the Buddha has to teach is the Noble Eightfold Path, you will be pleasantly surprised. Many of his teachings are relevant to a warrior's life on the battlefield. I shall begin preparing crates of the most essential texts and have them shipped to your room immediately. Read and memorize each before starting the next. I will look forward to lengthy discussions of the Tripitaka during your study breaks. Okay. Crates, huh? Yeah. And yell at night.
Right. So guess what?
Listen.
That's right. I keep forgetting I passed through the cars on the street. This is nighttime. Ah, it's meowmurai. You here to stop the fight? You don't even know what this bastard said to me. He was mocking the reclaimers, saying that we're just a bunch of grave robbers and junk collectors, which is why I'm gonna bust his pretty little face. Hey, calm down. You telling me to take a deep breath and relax? Yeah, okay, fine. Ah, screw this. You're as big an idiot as he is. And now that my best friend's gone, you and Blade are all I got left. You think I'm going to take this sitting down when someone talks crap about the work I do? Hell no. You gotta understand that, Pard. Now give me one reason why I shouldn't knock the rest of this son of a bitch's teeth. Invoke Eleonora to stop yell. Damn it, don't bring her into this. That's low. If Eleonora ever got wind of this little incident, I'd be scrubbing toilets the rest of my goddamn life. Fine then, fine, you win. Fight's over. I'm sure I can buy me a meatloaf platter or something and we'll call it even. Meatloaf? I do admit, I do like some meatloaf. Mainly because I never bothered to make it myself. So, it's one of the few things I just never make.
You gonna let me rest or what?
Ah, gee, meowmurai. Don't worry, I ain't been in any fights today yet. Had the day off, so I figured I'd try my luck with the ladies and see what happened. How'd it go? It went terribly is how it went, but I think I got an idea that'll help. I'm gonna draw my gun, maybe fire a few rounds into the air. Chicks love that. Oh, I should probably punch him in the face. Yeah. Whoa there, easy. Keep your fists down by your goddamn sides when they're where they belong. And I don't deny you're about to punch me. It's written all over your face. Look, people do the gun thing all the time in the movies, right? I guess I just wanted to be a badass. Anyway, thanks for setting me straight. This is all Eleonora's fault anyway. She's the one who told me I should study up on Earth culture. You can give me a bunch of movies to watch. Unfortunately, most of them were old gangster flicks. It seemed like people walked around firing guns all the time in the old LA, yeah? I guess I just took it a little more to heart than I should have. I'm gonna bitch at Eleonora right now. I'll talk to you some other time. Oh, well, I probably didn't want to give trouble to Eleonora, but alright, whatever. Is the level 55 a regular level mission that's level 55? I still don't know where this is. Where the hell actually is this? Is it beneath the city? That's all I can think of. Let's go try to find it. What are you doing up here?
Calm yourself.
Please leave me alone. I'm in no mood for company. Is there something on my mind? Yes, obviously. Day-to-day life presents us with a few hundred worries to fret over. You say that's too many? Preposterous. If you include the little things, everyone should have at least that many. Though in my case, I have no time to spare on little things when the big ones loom before me like a vast, unsurmountable wall. But perhaps there is some meaning to us meeting here. Will you do me a favor? I need a knife. Will you procure one for me? Any cheap thing will do, but it is absolutely necessary if I am to find success in the coming days. And yes, I know that I could buy a knife from one of the arms manufacturers, except that I cannot make sense of your human shopping terminal and could not hope to complete even the simplest of transactions with it. You're my last hope, human, please. I'm sorry to ask, not to mention humility for relying on a total stranger like this. I've always been terrible at things like shopping or finding locations based on directions. I shall wait here, indefinitely if needs be. I rather like this place. It's quiet and peaceful. In any case, I thank you for your help. Purchase a chrome knife. Ah, you returned. I was just stewing in my shame at the presumption of asking for help in such a personal matter. Have you the knife, perchance? Many thanks. I apologize again for the trouble. Now I can finally begin what I set out to do. It is time for my ears to come off. Stop. There is nothing you can say to dissuade me. My mind is set, my resolve as firm as any rock. No one understands how I feel anyway. I will cut these damnable ears from my head and be reborn a woman to respect. These ears, these cute, round, fluffy ears have plagued me all my life. Damn the both of them. My kinsfolk mocked me for them relentlessly, and I fear of anyone seeing them gradually drove me to reclusion. Lately, I am unable to face anyone. Even on the field of battle, where the measures of a Rothian is taken, I was ever distracted by thoughts of others seeing my ears. Unable to train with others, my skill as a warrior have been in steady decline. They are more a stigma than skin, human. These ears are shackles that bind me fast. Let me give you special training. Special training? Yes, I suppose I have allowed my anxieties over my ears to overwhelm me. I have grown meek. It might do me some good to forget all of that and lose myself in training. Very well. If it's not too much of a imposition, I will take you up on your generous offer. I shall make my preparations and meet you outside of the city. I ask that you join me there once you are ready. I have made up my mind. If I am to do this, I will do it right. A thorough retraining from the foundation up. I will see you outside. Farewell. Why is every mission like so... mission is so complicated now. I have awaited you. Let us begin immediately, if it please you. Needless to say, you should grant me no quarter. I shall be fighting as if this were real combat. I ask that you do the same. Are you prepared? And here I come.
Powering up would be the smart approach here. Definitely cover. Wild smack. Furious blast. Shoot down while they're repaired. I'm punching a hole in you. Sonic kick.
Upper hand. Now, field fight. Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Superior decoy round.
Fire carnival.
Wild smack.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Got it.
Slinger.
Let's patch
Move in and do some damage.
real combat.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
I am uninspired. I am unsurprised, but impressed. If I may ask, are you the human blade who defeated our prince, Gajiang? No, forgive me. Past battles have no bearing on the ones we just fought. To use them as an excuse is proof of my own weakness. I was entirely outclassed, though I do feel that there was much to learn in the way you fought, and I shall endeavor to do so. I wish to keep these sensations fresh in my memory. We'll send you to another match using skeletons. I would like to try taking what I learned, or what I gleaned from the last bout, and apply it to skill combat. That said, this is no place for large-scale combat. We will first need to travel some ways out. You favor me with another match? Permit me to apologize for dragging you all this way. I asked for this sparring match precisely because you are the greatest warrior I know. I wish I could consider this match a crucible and test. A way of determining whether I have the potential to remake myself as a fighter deserving of respect. As before, I desire that you show me no mercy. Nothing will make me happier than for you to come at me with all the intensity of real combat. Now, on guard.
They've seen us. We should weaken them just to be safe. Fire! Leave it to me.
I'll trust you.
Better off with the shell.
See how I stack up that hill.
Now, my
Move
turn.
it for the kill.
I'm gonna use my scout.
Everyone
Hitting
leave.
time.
Your choice at your side.
Gotcha. Page destroyed.
I'll give us
Move
a
in and
chance to
strike.
make it buffing. All or nothing. Move it for the kill. Got it. Let's pass it on.
I'll put it back.
Try this on the side. I'll trust I'm punching a hole in you.
I'll take it.
Ashes to ashes. There's no substitute for combat.
That one was guaranteed.
I cannot say the result is unexpected. Regret burns me to my core, yet there is more. It is almost as though I feel relieved. Perhaps it is proof that I am still soft inside. You are kind to keep silent. In times past, I would have taken such consideration for pity and thought it a great insult, but coming from you, it feels almost nice. I apologize for taking so much of your time and effort, but I feel that meeting you has shown me a new path forward. Where it leads remains unseen, but I will be lying to say I walk it without fear. I have just enough courage to try. It was you who sparked that within me. I'm thankful for our meeting. It will take time, but I swear to you that I will become a worthy Rothian fighter. I hope we can meet again when that day comes. Until then, let us part on that promise. Be well, friend. This is the last one. Hold on a minute. hello. Oh, are you a Zarabogan? Not a Zarabogan. Okay, got it. You seem really nice. Hey, do you know that I'm a Larian and I'm a Zarabogan? So I have to devoltanize. It's my duty. But to do that, I need a new Gorqua, and there haven't been any around here. You know Gorquas? The slaves you use to devoltanize? Where are they? Tell me more. Zarabogan use Gorquas to fulfill their sacred duty, but there aren't any here. Would you bring me a new Gorqua? That way I can finally be a grown-up. And then I can fulfill my sacred duty. Okay, I'll wait. I can study about how to be a good grown-up until you come back. But, where do I study? Can you tell me? Gonna throw the Manon. Okay, got it. I'll study how to be a grown-up with Zarabogan. Please find me a new Gorqua. I'll learn how to do my sacred duty in the time it takes you to get it. Have you spoken with Orlaran? Quite an impressive young Zarabogan, no? Excellent. I am certain he would be thrilled to know that someone of your stature acknowledges him. I'm also quite proud of my devoltanizing led to coughing up such a capable individual. Orlaran asks you to find him a Gorqua? That is a difficult request. On our homeworld, Bedin, Gobaga left behind a vast number of Gorquas. Shortly after birth, we would leave on a journey to find our own. But we can't expect such a bounty on Mira, for this place is far removed from Goboga's legacy. We have all been struggling to get by with our current Gorquas and repairing them as needed. I fear we have no spares. Though that leaves him unable to properly devoltanize and ultimately condemns him to death. Quite the pickle. What a novel response. It seems your understanding of life is quite different than ours. Still, you have my sincere thanks for caring so deeply about one of my kind. But, actually, there may be one Gorqua that I know of, and if it is still there, Orlaran may be able to claim it as his own. This was some time ago, mind you, but while we were wandering the land, one of our number fell from a cliff. He did not survive. His Gorqua may have been destroyed in the fall, but the possibility exists that it is salvageable. From where he fell in Sylvalum, it would likely have dropped in the Abyss Reservoir. Please find it if you can, Brave Blade. Help Orlaran to know adulthood. Oh, I didn't grab my water bottle. Hey. Siren? Hey.
not really planning to fight.
They've seen us.
Attack from range. Follow me. I'll track it.
Now, melee attacks.
All or nothing.
That's
I'll give us
Move
an
in
edge
and
by
keep the rhythm
debuffing
going.
them.
Got it. Let's pack
Every
some
one
more
of these
fun.
has got your name on it.
hit him again for me.
Got it. Let's pack some more fun. Ash to ash.
I'll weaken it. Follow me.
No rest. Step in and face the next one. Double tap. Now, follow the real bone crusher.
I'll shoot down while they're repaired.
Now, melee attacks.
Here we go.
I'll track it.
I'm on a roll. Open fire.
I'll weaken them. Follow me.
Get shot from above.
Got it. Let's pack some more fun.
I'll give us an edge by
Move in
debuffing
and keep the rhythm going.
Let's pack some more fun. Now, follow the real bone crusher. I'll track it.
Here, wait.
To ash.
I'm taking a shot from above.
I'll
I'm on
weaken
a
them.
roll.
Follow
Open
me.
fire.
Yes. Hit him again for me.
I'll give us an edge by debuffing them.
Let's pack some more fun.
I'm taking a shot from above.
Needs a weapon.
Output it next.
I'm taking a shot from above. Here we go. Try this on the side.
No rest. Step in and face the next one.
Gotcha.
I'll trap it.
Taking a shot from above.
Got it. Let's pack some more fun.
I'm on a roll. Open fire.
I'll weaken them. One blow ends it all.
I'm taking a shot from above.
I'll trap it.
Huh?
Gorqua lying next to the corpse.
Hey. Listen.
Wait, Vera, I want to be your friend. Why do you insist on rejecting me? I told you before, I can't stand the idea of someone living their life as a slave to a duty foisted on them. I can't laugh and smile and pretend it doesn't bother me that you're wasting your life, because it does. Please try to understand. But that is my nature and destiny as a Zarabogan. Yet I still find you very favorable, enough to make me want to devoltanize. What do you mean, favorable? And what the heck does devoltanize mean? Look, you don't know anything about me, and you... I'm sorry, but you're too clingy. It's annoying. Oh, I hear you, girl. Vera. Goodbye, Orleran. Don't come around here again. Oh, it's you. Does this mean you have found a Gorqua for me? Yes, this is, without question, the legacy of Golboga. Now I can dedicate my life to my sacred duty. I do not know how to properly express my thanks. Is something amiss? You look confused. Inquire. She is a human woman who recently started paying this place visits. I found myself intrigued by her and desired to grow close to her as I am members of my own race. I tried to approach her on several occasions, but well, it seems everything I try only drives her further away. Truly, you humans are complex and opaque people. What exactly did you try? Yeah. First, I tried to make a gift of some excellent Voltant. She seemed quite shocked. Every day since then, I have traveled down to New LA to profess my affections for her. All for naught, I'm afraid. She is passionately in love with something that she calls freedom. I fear this is a trait I lack. Still, how is it that I can feel so much for her, yet fail to communicate it properly? If only she were as simple as Voltant. Then I would know precisely how to treat her. Apologies, I do not mean to complain, but might I be able to hear your advice as a fellow human? I do not intend to change the way I live as a Zarbogan, but nor do I wish to give up on her. I suggest you give up on her, you weirdo. Asking about Vera's interests. She seemed quite interested in Mira ecology. Apparently she came to the ship in search of a Vigent blood sample. She mentioned wanting to gather something she called DNA from it. Do you think if I gave her a sample she desired, she might see that my affections are sincere? Though I fear that brings me to yet another favor. Could I possibly convince you to collect some Vigent blood for me? I will pay you as much as I am able, both for this and the Gorqua. I know it is an imposition, but I would be most grateful for the help. Great. I want to help some horny kid. Who cares? Oh, Vera, I never imagined that simply being unable to speak with someone could cause so much pain. This is different from hunger or to devoltanize. It is more urgent, keener. My chest feels hot, almost burning, and my breath comes shallow. What is this state I am in? Ah, it's heartburn. Ah, am I ill then? Thank you for your insight. I admire your wisdom. Although I'm afraid human medical facilities would not be able to treat this affliction. The cause clearly lies with Vera. I would like to begin by repairing my relationship with her. So then, how did the research go? Did you acquire the Vigilant blood? Ah, this is precisely what she wanted. Thank you. I will take this straight to her. But before I go, could I pester you for one last bit of advice? How should I approach her with this? Yeah, respect her. Understood. I will be as soft and as a downy feather blown on a light breeze. Now, if you'll excuse me, and once again, thank you for all the help. Does that spawn another mission? Okay, we got a bunch of heart-to-hearts. Is it not the evening? Or is it late night? Oh, of course. he in my party? No. Yeah, Bosie's not in my party. What the hell is he complaining about? Did I not? This is not his first one?
Friend, no?
Let's claim he's a dog as our pet, which we don't currently have. Don't look so surprised, meowmurai, and close your mouth before something flies in it. Yes, it's true. You and I enjoy the company of animals. After slogging around with wretched humans all day, the serenity of a friendly pet is just what I need. Or do you think I should only pet purebred cats? Sure. A show class feline is the with the finest possible pedigree, perhaps a handler or two. I suppose I understand how you might think that, but with my wealthy upbringing and all, but no, I think I've moved past such things. Now I just want a pet that can keep up with me. Price and breeding don't matter at all. I just want a pet that matches my personality. That's why I'm really more of a dog person than a cat person. Actually, what I really want is a manservant. That's a fine point. Reviving my house means reclaiming our power. Only when we're widely feared and or respected can I truly say that House Effinger has been restored. But I would certainly need servants to attend me. Mark my words, one day you'll be on your hands and knees begging for the job. That would be a sight to see for sure. Anyway, I'll see you around. Toodles. Okay. Celica. I think we've seen Celicas first. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Listen.
did you, meowmurai? Rock and I were just relaxing here at the park. Whilst there is little greenery, it is still enough to help calm my nerves. My home planet was a lush and verdant place that was full of trees. I suppose being here reminds me of home, if only a little. Tell me about this Earth for which you people hail. What was it like? Think of images, I guess. Interesting. It sounds very much like Primordia. After all, Primordia is lush and green, but also has a large city built upon it. If nature and industry were able to coexist on Earth, it must have been a wonderful planet. If it were somehow possible for me to visit, I'd love to go and see its sights. Although I worry that Rock wouldn't have a place to sleep. With Fry. Oh, Murderous has one here too. Okay. Welcome to House Effiger, meowmurai. It wasn't an easy thing for a blade to afford, but I did what I could. After all, how could I revive House Effiger without a house? Even a small one will do for starters. It wasn't easy to get this place, let me tell you. It required the assistance of many people. You remember that day when you forced your way into an important business meeting of mine? That man with whom I was negotiating had some trust issues with little old me, but once he saw the famous meowmurai, he changed his tune. He was even willing to sell me this house. The next hurdle was applying to Blade Command for permission to complete the purchase. Looking at the rules, I was in a less than favorable situation. They were about to deny me, actually. Then old Grandpa Stash decided to weigh in. He said, hey, if it gets that psychopath out of the administrative district, I'm all for it. Yeah! And then they approved my request. That man infuriates me. Regardless, he has my gratitude. Thanks to him, I've taken the first step to my family's resurgence. It'll grow from this to a bigger house. To a mansion, and then I'll buy the entirety of Ishmael Hills, bulldoze it, and build an appropriately splendid estate. We'll help you whenever. Well, aren't you sweet? But you've already helped me come this far. My plans are merely dreams at this point, but with your assistance, I'm confident that I can make them come true. I'm counting on you, meowmurai. What a strange place for a heart-to-heart. Oh, that's right. That requires a dog. Nagi in the afternoon.
I wasn't sleeping.
Oh, meowmurai, your timing is as always impeccable. Since I can't seem to find my Van Dam anywhere, might I ask for your counsel instead? I've just received an emergency request from a team of Pathfinders. They've been deployed to an extremely dangerous area, one where we've lost multiple teams already. At long last, the team has succeeded in reaching their destination, but the data probe they needed to complete their mission was destroyed in battle. So the question is, how should we deliver the replacement supplies they require? We could send Harriers or Interceptors, but we can't dismiss the possibility that they too could be wiped out en route. Perhaps the better choice is to find the Pathfinders to retreat, then begin planning a return mission. With the experience gained from this first trip, plus an escort of Harriers and Interceptors, there's a good chance they could reach the destination again. So what do you choose? Attempt an immediate delivery of replacement supplies, or abort the mission and try again later? I guess I could do it, yeah. I like the way you think. If I had my druthers, I'd go out there with you myself. But I'm afraid this time it's not an option. Bananas put his foot down. He actually insists that neither of us can go. Blade is a large organization, and Elma's team is hardly the only skilled one at our disposal.
Maybe.
One, two, three, four.
Apparently, Van Damme thinks I need to utilize some other teams in order to promote group harmony and effectiveness. This probably won't be the last time this kind of problem arises, and we'll need a better plan in the future. But for now, we need to choose one of the two strategies. Excuse me. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Xenoblade Chronicles X, Definitive Edition, running on Nintendo Switch 2. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.